What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerdcastle for the next episode of Holy Potatoes, We're in Space. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and check out the game and keep on playing. I like this game a lot. I think this game is pretty cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to bounce back to this planet over here, I think. It's going to cost us 16 fuel. But screw it. We're wasting a whole bunch of souls. We're trying to get this quest done. I don't know if we can leave the zone if we haven't done the quest yet. Can we? I don't know. Let's explore the planets a little bit more because this is basically our last chance to figure out what's going on. We got eviscerators, pea shooters. We got some pretty cool guns on this ship. They're doing their thing. They're throwing down. They're making people hurt. In general, we decided to diversify it up a little bit when we were playing the last couple episodes because I had been running like the exact same weaponry against everything. What are we going to do with all these flyers? Faye stares at the stacks of flyers in her hand and Cassie looks at the flyers thoughtfully. I guess we could just give these to that old man and let him see if this shop is in there or not. While Cassie and Faye are discussing their options, a suspicious-looking potato wearing a bandit's mask walks up with a stack of flyers in his hand. He hands them a flyer with a creepy smile on his face. New shop opening in town. Details on the flyer. Please take one. Cool, I'll take one. Cassie, don't we have enough flyers already? But we could always use more. We don't know which shop is his anyways. Are you looking for a shop? I can help. I have the flyers for a lot of shops in the area. The potato stuffs another stack of flyers into Cassie and Faye's protesting hands and runs off before they can give it back. Cool. Well, I think that's the third part of the quest then there. We might be a little bit hard up to complete it, but I think we'll be good. Look at how much Chilimander has grown, Faye. My cute little Chilimander. Let's go walkie-walkie. Cassie walks off with Chilimander at her side, Faye trailing behind with a disgusted look on her face. Do you really need to talk like that, huh? Somebody's coming over. Hey, you, I challenge you to a Potamon battle. Go, Ratato! The potato boy in a red cap throws out a red ball from which a rat-like creature pops out. Faye raises an eyebrow at the sight. Cassie happily coos over how cute it is, at least until it attacks Chilimander. What? Nobody attacks my Chilimander. He gets away with it. Chilimander, use... Kindle, light that fool on fire. Or make him read. I don't know which this is going to do. Fire spouts from Chilimander's mouth, blasting the Ratato away. The Ratato is knocked out. Spud, yeah, I'm the Potamon master. Great job, Chilimander. The Potaboy concedes defeat and gives a sum of starch to Cassie before running away crying. Chilimander starts to glow with a bright light, blinding Cassie and Faye. When the light fades away, Chilimander has evolved into Capsameleon. Woo! That is so cool. I'd like to see a picture of what he looks like, though. I want to watch the evolution happen. Interesting things are happening on this planet. We're not getting a bunch of bullshit combat. We're actually getting, like, storyline stuff. All right, so Spud Butt attack. We've got 6 energy right now. What do we have going on here? He's got missiles, and he's got a shrapnel. Let's shoot the shrapnel, I guess. It'll be all right. And then we've got destable. Oh, my God. We flattened that dude in a heartbeat. Jesus. That dude had problems. Okay. We're going 3 and 4 on this dude right here. 3 and 4. Here we go. Hotkeys away. Oh, it wasn't good enough. But it did lower his attack, which is always fantastic, because taking less damage is always good. I'm going to fire one right there, and then we'll just put the rest across the bow wherever they need to go. Done. He'll surrender. We will take his cash. He can leave, and we'll move on to our next encounter as rapidly as possible. We have loads and loads and loads of money sitting around as far as I remember. There was nothing in the zone that we could upgrade our ship with anyways, so I'm not really that worried about it. Leave us alone. All right, fire away. Do your thing. Woo! That big drop right there, man. We got drops like traps. Just, drops like trap music, I meant to say. Wop, 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 wop. That's how I like my ship to sound when we fly through space. It's got to be like ba-ba, 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 as I'm going past places. Just keep firing. And there it is. I knew we'd frag that thing eventually. He's going to bail on out. We're going to get our free money and our free pea shooter level 2 recipe. And then we are going to biggity bounce to the ounce on back to... Actually, I thought the encounter was over, but no. New encounter. Cassie spots a sheet of paper lying forgotten on the floor. Ooh, pick it up. Yay, we got a deafening foghorn, too. Huzzah. Now all we'll need is a leghorn, and we'll have ourselves a cartoon. Total damage dealt, 2155. Key items found, the stack of flyers. Good. So are we done with that? Like, what do we want to do now? Because we've got the... we're the slayer of the solar system. Good. Well, we'll complete our objective here. So, this all seems really obvious right now, but I guess we should have asked him what kind of shop he owned. How could I have made such a Cassie-level mistake? Pretty sure I heard you incorrectly. I think you said Cassie-level mistake. You heard me right the first time. I love you too. What are we going to do with all these flyers? It'd be a waste of time to check out each and every one. Yeah, we don't have the fuel to do that, but we'll just have to double back to the old man first and show him the flyers we got. Hope he made more progress than we did. I'm sure he did. It's his home planet after all. I'm sure he managed to find some kind of lead. We're probably going to do a boss. Oh, it took us back automatically. Good. I mean, I'm sure he has an explanation for this. Apparently, this is the guy. I never played Holy Potatoes Weapon Shop, but apparently this guy was in the first game. I never played that one, though. Let's hear it. So, I couldn't find any information about the shop. The sneaky Spudface has bought off everybody, and they refuse to tell me anything. That clever, conniving Spudface. We were talking about your, I want to say, outfit? Terrible fashion sense, bad cosplay, sartorial ineptitude? Yeah, you know, those things. Oh, you mean my disguise. Oh, I see. That works perfectly, I guess. Yeah, only because you can't tell what he even is or wearing. What? This is my hero disguise. Charming. Now, why are you wearing that disguise? I can't just go sashaying into my shop even if we find it, can I? Not after I was pushed off a mountainside by that backstabbing money grubber. They might be looking out for me to finish the job. I figured I needed a disguise to sneak in as a customer before I ring that little Spudface's... Oh yeah, speaking of your shop, we kind of left without asking you what kind of shop it was. But we got these flyers. Are any of these your shop? All these claim to be new shops that have just opened or relocated. Ah, there's the one. The weapon shop. Don't mind me saying this, Mr. Hero, but you don't exactly look like the, what's it say on the flyer, Faye? Best smithy in the galaxy. Sheesh. Hey, never judge a book by its cover, eh? But if this flyer is new, and he isn't talking about you, is he? He must be somebody new then. Why that two-timing... let's go, Spudlings. Time to rid my house of these imposters and scum. Imposters and scum. Follow the flyer trail. I don't know what that means. I'll be super honest with you. I have no idea what that entails. Objective is back in over there, so we're going to have to travel to the Star Hub. We're almost out of time. We're cutting this like really, really, really close, and I don't like that. So we're back at the hub. If I've got things that I can sell here, I would much rather just get rid of them at this moment. We've got a deafening thingamadoobie. Pea shooter 2. Don't really want that. Definitely don't want that. Pea shooter 2. Nah. Boom barrage. Not really. Not really. Level 3 pea shooter I'll keep, and the level 3 pacifist I will get rid of. Definitely don't need the level 3 Apollo, so we'll kill that off too just to get some extra cash. We're sitting on around 50 grand right now, which is not at all terrible. I'm going to buy a few more pea shooters just to see if I can get a good one crafted. Inside of our crew interface, our capacity is at full, but I wanted to see if there was anybody else that was dope. Kusa Kusa, who's a missile specialist. We've got a laser specialist. Carrot Diamond, okay. What about upgrades? Is there anything else over here that we could do with? Not really. I mean, we've already basically bought all the upgrades at this point. We're just waiting to go into the new zone. We could also swap out some of the things that we don't have enough of and get more of them. Although that will get kind of expensive, so maybe I'll leave that alone for right now. Let's just back to the ship. We will travel. Go back to our objective over here because we're trying to get it finished off. I don't want to be trapped here any longer. I just want to get the quest moving. Kill off some stuff. The production values in this game are absolutely fantastic. Like the amount of care that's gone into just like the visual presentation of the game and also making everything feel good is really solid. So we're going to have to... explore? Our objective is here. I don't think we're going to have time. Don't think we're going to have time. Especially, I just think it was random, because when you do different levels and you do different planets, there's a random chance that you'll get the flyer quest, and I think we just didn't get it fast enough. Think we didn't get it fast enough. Yeah, we can start. I mean, we've got full fuel and everything else, so... Heavy weapons look like trouble. And not that worried about it. We'll unleash the Bruck on this dude and get the hell on out of here. Little bit of damage done. Wow, that thing actually soaked that? I'm surprised that soaked that damage. I'm really surprised that soaked that damage. Now we just gotta hope we don't miss. Oh, there you go. We put a little bit into the front of the shield, I guess, and we'll just have to live with that for right now. Some damage out right there. Let's continue firing and unloading on him. Perfect. He'll surrender. We'll get the hell out of here, and we will get our cash back. What's that door doing here? Faye looks over at where Cassie is staring at and sees a pink door standing in the middle of the street. They walk around it in confusion and see that it's not connected to anything at all. Does this lead anywhere? Faye opens the door, expecting to see Street behind the door. Instead, the door opens to what looks like a messy bedroom. Cassie stares at the bedroom with alarm and runs around to the back of the door, and then confused, she runs to the front of the door, unable to comprehend any of this. It's just a closed door back there. What the spud is this? They go into the bedroom and look around. It's messy with all sorts of items scattered around the floor. A partially open doorway leads out into a corridor. Huh, that's as messy as your room, Cass. Hey, my room isn't messy. It's like an organized chaos. Cassie picks through a pile of items and reaches out to pick up a flashlight with strange knobs. It's just a flashlight, isn't it? Faye looks as Cassie fiddles with the many knobs on the flashlight. She turns one of the knobs and presses a button. A beam of light shines on a nearby book. To their alarm, the book shrinks in size and becomes a tiny little book. Cassie quickly turns the light off. What? How did that happen? Voices come from the corridor behind the doorway. We better get out of here before the proper owners of the room come back. They scramble out of the pink door quickly and close the door. She then realizes that they have the flashlight in their hand, but before they can go back and return it, the door disappears. Got a shrinking flashlight, although it shrinks things. The flashlight itself does not shrink. Ah, it's an eclipse blockade. Let's fly our way around. Fly around and you take 150 hull damage because they saw us and hit us with artillery. Damn. More enemies over here. Ooh, this dude's got the bow that steals your money when it shoots at you. That's the weapon that I really, really liked because it does a ton of single target damage and at the same time, it also steals your money. Yep, 208 starch gone. We're going to have to flatten this dude if we want it. I feel like this planet's a little bit more challenging than the ones that we've been on previously. Laser damage out to that right there. I'm going to swap that on over to slot 3 to protect it. Down goes that gun, and we should be able to escape on out of here with some cash intact. We'll also get like 50 HP. Oh, we got the Robin Hood. Good, that's a really cool weapon. That weapon's awesome if you don't have enough money. You could put it in and just like DPS on fools. Hey, did you hear that? Knock. Yep, knock. Is that coming from the airlock outside the ship? Knock. Outside the ship while we're out here in space? You exchange deeply creeped out looks and run back to the door as the knocking continues. Open the airlock? The airlock hisses open sinisterly and they hear the clanking of metal on metal as the foreign body tumbles through the external door of the airlock. Cassie and Faye approach the inner door of the airlock cautiously and peer through the viewing panel. They can't see anything, but they can hear it breathe heavily and sloppily, and then barely audibly they hear a small voice. Help! They burst through the inner airlock and find a potato with molten silver skin sprawled on the floor of the airlock. He thanks them for letting them into your ship and saving his life and tells them that he can't remember why he was stranded in the middle of nowhere, and he doesn't know where to go. But for saving his life, he's willing to be at their beck and call. Cassie welcomes him onto the ship, saying that free labor will never be turned away at the NCS Rectal Fire. Faye isn't entirely convinced this is for the best. The Silver Sputter has joined your crew. Cool. The shrinking flashlight. I have no idea what any of this stuff is for. As far as our crew management goes, when you're screwed, sack the crew. He's a combat specialist in general. I will then more than likely... She's a missile specialist. I don't have missiles, so her time on this ship is kind of limited. I'll take the Silver Sputter, I guess. Alright, so there's our objective right there. We've completed that. He is a combat veteran with damage control 1. If I put him into training, what does he do? So he's immune to trauma. Oh, wow, really? And so he gets 5% of the max HP healed every single turn. That's a really fantastic ability. And in fact, I'm going to assign him to learn it because we've got cash. And if I can get him to heal whatever like unit he's inside of for that amount every single time, it's not bad. That's not bad at all. Over here in the workshop, I wanted to play around with, he is a shrapnel crafter. She's the shrapnel craft master. That's a unique weapon right there. Let's put him in on this side, and we're going to work on the starch thief. It's going to cost us a little bit of supplies, but we'll see what happens with it. Complete the objective. That's it. That's my shop. Ooh, I've never seen a blacksmith shop before. Look, Faye. Has a chimney, like Grandpa said. Remember the stories? Yeah, would you look at that? All right, Mr. Hero, you ready to barge in and take back what's rightfully yours? We got your back. Thank you, Spunky Spudling, but I think this is where we say goodbye. We've come all this way, and if your ex-business partner is as cunning as you made him out to be, you're going to need our help. It's precisely because he's a dangerous spud that I can't risk you getting caught in his crosshairs. You've helped me aplenty. Now it's time for this old man to take care of the rest. Also, I couldn't help but overhear your grandpa's missing, huh? Sorry to put you off track for so long, but here. This might help. Is that a blueprint? Looks really complicated. Yeah, I don't usually design ship weapons, or at least I haven't done so in a long time, so not since Root went underground. Sorry, who? Nothing, just an old fool reminiscing about the good old times. Anyways, you enjoy that on your fine ship. I'm gonna go claim what's mine. Alrighty, if you insist then. Take care, Mr. Hero. We'll see you around. Thanks for the blueprint. I'll make sure it gets put to good use. Well, here goes. Wait, that's not Agent 46. That's, no, it couldn't possibly. What is going on? Is this Batata's shop? Used to be. I run it now. And what's your name, son? Patata. I am Batata's grandson. You certainly look a great deal larger than the baby potato you were when when he last saw you. I've never seen my grandfather, but it's possible he saw me as a baby potato. You can call me Hero, kiddo. Okay, so now it's time to get on out of here. One soul left to get the shit on out of this area. We just barely pulled that one out of the deepest recesses of our ass. And so hopefully we'll be alright here and we won't have to fight with the guys who are chasing us. Hopefully at the next hub we'll also get some upgrades too. It's a C quality. It's an inefficient Robin Hood. That sucks. But we do what we gotta do. Let's get to the next zone. See what's going on. Come on, can't you just give the soy burgers a go? It's really good. It tastes just like the real deal. Like the real deal, she says. They taste nothing like real hamburgers. Real hamburgers drip with juice. These fake burgers taste like, don't insult my healthy soy burgers. Your burgers are going to make you rot on the inside in a few years. You could bet your sweet double chin on that. Live fast, die young, as they say, huh? Who stuck this on the ship? We know where Jiraga is. What? Who? How? Sounds like a scam. I don't know. It just says to go to those coordinates. Let's go. Even if it isn't real, they must know something. Fair enough. Let's not jinx it. It'll be fine. We're just going to take a quick look. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, okay. If it wasn't jinxed before, you just jinxed it. Familiar faces. That was the Family Guy logo, kind of. Get him started on a pea shooter, I guess. A pea shooter, 3-shooter. Little bummed out that I didn't get the thing that I wanted, but it's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. I got plenty of cash right now. Let's buy all the upgrades in this station before I do anything else. So upgrades. We got a crafting workshop level 2, a bridge level 4, which will give you 3 slots, the monitoring of equipment while simultaneously, and your weapon HP is up by 70. We'll take it. Sounds good. Research lab level 2, not really interested right now. Training room level 3, hull reinforcements level 4, absolutely. Fuel tank level 4, sure, while I'm here. I mean, what else do I have? A storage unit 4, training room 4, we have capacitor 4, which sounds like it's what's up. Yeah, let's go with that one because it's a flat upgrade of what we already got going on. And that one right there is a flat upgrade of what we got going on. So let's buy all the upgrades right now because why not? We'll also get our fuel charged up because the trips coming back to base are always the ones that clean you out the worst. And with that, we're basically out of money. Basically broke at this point. But the upshot is that we've done everything that we can, or we've done all the upgrades that we possibly can on this map without having to worry about it. Let's go to our objective. It's going to be a difficulty 3. We can handle it. With 19 fuel, we'll jump on over here and let's see what resolves itself. Oh, we only have 12 sols on this map. That's rough. Welcome to Cluto. C-grade laser is done. Okay. Go back. We don't need to explore. If we don't need to explore, I ain't gonna do it. We don't have any crew assigned to here. Why do I not have any crew assigned to here? Yeah, I was gonna say, you should be on there right now. Bunch of craptastic weapons laying around except for that SS quality gun that we got going on. Another C quality pea shooter. Story of my life. Story of my life. Dude has bonuses to crafting lasers too. We just can't seem to pull our shit together. Alright, so we've got 3 people on everything that needs to be done. Objective time. Are we there yet? If you ask me that one more time, I will. But I'm just so anxious. Who are these edibles? What if they try to rob us? Famous fool once said, what's the worst that could happen? Wait, is that it? The ship? It looks familiar. Isn't that, Ha ha ha. You fell for it. Give yourselves up quietly. No harm will come for you. Starchy and Hash. I should have known it'd be two brotherly bird brains. We don't have the time for this. We just need to ask you a few questions. All you need to do is come and chat with us for a little while. We'll let you go after that. Why have you fastened truck nuts to your chin? Especially not after how creepily you said that. Yeah, as if we'll believe you after you kidnapped our grandpa. It was for his own good. Forget it. Well, Hash, let's say we mash him around. Drago would be mad at us if we didn't, right? He won't be here to get mad about it anyways. Perfect. Well, we'll take you down, and then we'll take you in for questioning. Oh yeah, you want to go, bro? All hands on deck. Upcoming boss battle, apparently. So these dimwits finally caught up with us. We can't let them take us in, kick their spud butts, and let's get out of here. Boss battle time. Boss battle time. Well, our weapons are solid. We've gotten all the upgrades already, so normally walking into a boss fight this early on the map I'd be a little bit concerned about, but finding you was harder than expected, but taking you down should be just as easy as last time. So he is invulnerable down there. He also looks like he has wave weapons with massive amounts of HP. Let's spread some paint around. Let's bring the noise here. So there it is. We got a big 300 hit off right there. I like it. Alright, so with the damage done, we're actually mashing our way through that pretty quickly. I'm going to say just to stay on him and keep the gunshots going through. Yeah, that's working out absolutely fantastically. They've got their defense and they've got their gunshots down, and they just did the same thing to us, which is a little worrying. I don't like it a lot, but if I have to live with it, I'll live with it. We only did a little bit of damage right there. I caught your back, bruh. So how much damage have we taken right there? And what were her abilities? Heals the hull for a significant amount based on charge, then deals damage to their hull. Their hull is shielded right now. Reduces damage by 30%. Intimidate. Okay. We should have enough to actually hurt them quite a bit right here. Wonder if I destroy all their weapons first, if that's going to make things easier on me. Ooh, one gun down. Patch that up, Starchy. I'll cover for you. Now you done, goof. System overload initiate. Okay. I'm really not that upset about it. Like, it doesn't seem like they're really going to be fighting that hard against us. Little hit right there. Damage out and away. Defense is down. Keep shields up for a little bit until I can unload a full blast on this guy. Pop, pop, pop. No more weapon for you. Victory. So I guess that's going to resolve itself however it resolves. We've defeated them, and they have given us access to the Ionic Buster level 4. We've gotten a Sneaky Siphon and a Methane Emitter. Ooh, we got a fart gun. Hell yeah. It's like one of those minions guns, like just shooting farts everywhere. 21 fart salute. Damage control. So 5% of max HP healed every single turn. That's really, really, really good. I'm happy for that. We got a Steady Pea Shooter level 3. Is that better than what we have right now? What's our pea shooter looking like over here? That's a level 2. It does 131. Well, that one's blessed, but this one does 170, so crit chance is a lot lower, but it does more damage in a nutshell, I think. Oh, we already had a level 3, did we? What does this do? Actually, have 105%. Is it unique? Yeah, go for it. Looks pretty good. I'll take it. It's got a lot of HP, if nothing else. They can soak a hit. Deals 500% damage to shields. Oh, that's not too bad. 500% damage to shields. Good, sweet Jeebus. That's a lot of damage. That's the hit of the ages right there. You don't want to play with that one. Ha! Gotcha. If you're going to come begging for a fight, you're going to need more than that. Time to bring him in. We can finally go find Gigi. Where are the towing cables, Faye? We'll just reel him in. You think you have the upper hand? They kind of do, Starchy. Our ship's pretty done for. Well, don't tell them that. Well, you're not going to get us. Really? What are you going to do? Yell at us while we reel your ship in? Initiating escape sequence. What? Quickly, reel him in now. It's a clinched line, but I'm going to say it. Cliched line. We'll be back. Get back here, cowards. They warped away and we've lost them. Damn, we almost got him. We could have smacked Gigi's location out of him. They'll be back. We can get him then. We almost took him down that time. We'll get him too the next time we see him. Yeah, man, all that fighting really got me wanting a soy burger. I don't think anything in this universe could make me want a soy burger. Here we go again. And so with that, that's going to be the end of our episode. This is Holy Potatoes. We're in space. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Hi-do, everybody.